Dusty Depot has returned. After seasons of Dusty Divot, the OG along with the factories has finally come back. One can only hope other parts of the map will revert too. I'm looking at you, Greasy Grove and Moisty Mire. Sure, Dusty Depot has returned, but there's just one problem. The meteor from Season 3 is still about to hit it. Something just isn't right this season, like there's a cover-up here and something sinister lurks below. Do you ever get that feeling like deep down you know you're right when everyone is telling you you're wrong? Curious, I went into Fortnite and I went into theater mode. I picked any old match at random. The kills nor the gameplay mattered. It was the camera and the drones that I wanted to use. As I said earlier, this is not the original Dusty Depot. It's almost as if Fortnite is actually in a dream state and is vaguely remembering things in the real world, but is slightly altered, much like a dream. I use the drone in theater mode and I start to try to get below Dusty Depot. It was going to be difficult to find a fault in their programming, but just about everything has their faults, and Fortnite is no exception. After about an hour of figuring out a weak point in Dusty Depot, I finally found it. It was near a corner in the concrete near one of the gates in between the different colored barns. After a few moments there, I tried to get the right angle and it finally happened. The drone was pushed and forced under the map, exactly what I wanted. But I was wrong, and I was right at the same time. Something was going on here, but nothing that I could have ever imagined. Dusty Divot was there. I don't mean the diner or anything. That was now Dusty Depot. I mean the divot part, with the buildings, the trees, the mushrooms, and the small ponds. Only the buildings were now ruined. The trees were all destroyed and only dead leaves remained on the ground. The place was forgotten, dark, and creepy. I started looking around this strange place and I noticed a tombstone. Then another, then another, then another. I slowly started to realize this was a burial ground for the past. This was where everything that ever was in this game came to die. The divot was perfect because it's almost forgotten. I went to record this and it wouldn't let me. I decided I would go old school and use my Elgato, which is an external capture card for video. When I hooked everything in, my game crashed. When I reset my game, I was hit with a small update. Once I updated, I understood it was to fix the place I found in the divot graveyard. It was so crazy, just what's going on with Fortnite and what are they planning?